All right, there are 4 different types of leads, 4 of them. All right, I'm going to cover those with you right now. There are a buyer lead. This is someone that we call, maybe we're looking for buyers, maybe we're looking for sellers, but they happen to be a buyer. My team is trained to convert those leads, even if we're calling on a different list. So buyer leads is definitely number 1. Okay, a buyer is someone who buys properties in the area. You're calling them, hey, I was wondering if you ever considered selling. They might say, which property? Oh, which property? Are you an investor? Yeah, I sure am. Well, do you buy or are you selling anything? Right? So buyer leads are very good because they could have a property, they could be buying, or they could be liquidating. So that's why buyer leads are great. The next lead type, everyone's favorite, a seller lead. Seller leads are homeowners, multifamily owners, landowners, whoever, they own something and they now want to get rid of their property. Seller leads are awesome and they often want to sell. Their timeline could be anywhere from 1 week to a year though. So I recommend having a strategy that works best for you in there. Okay, the next lead is going to be a realtor lead, okay, or a networking lead. Let's say you come across a locksmith, for example. That is a great networking lead. You come across a realtor, great networking lead. These are people that you can work with to get deals and maybe even create strategic partnerships. Locksmiths could be your new locksmith in the area. Maybe you'd get him to find you ugly properties. Guess what locksmiths are constantly doing? Changing locks on really bad situations. So a bad situation often means distress, which could mean leads. So understanding how to utilize these networking leads is a really big deal. The next type of lead is a follow-up lead. This is a lead that tells you that they want to sell in 3 months or later. This is a lead who you're going to have to create a process for. What do I say when someone says, I want to follow up outside of 3 months? Okay, so create the system, create the process. I actually have a checklist that I'm going to include in this course that you're going to be able to follow. So we're providing that all directly to you. Now, this checklist is going to walk you through every step you need to take that lead through to get them to your objective goal. Feel free to use this checklist as a template and make it your own, or use it exactly how it is. But this is exactly what I recommend you do, is once we identify the 4 different types of leads that come in, now we identify what system do we need to put each lead through to turn that into a closed deal.